Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Also, like Bitcoin, came down yesterday, however, did hit the $1,500 level pretty much. So it hit the 23.6 fib level. We now need to be watching if the test of the 23.6 fib level was enough to complete this C wave here. There's certainly a chance, but I still have my doubts, just purely, first of all, there isn't enough evidence that we see that we are already moving up. And also we haven't broken any significant resistance levels, and we have come down a little bit too low in the subwave structure here. So I'm going to take a look at that. But the C wave itself could, without a problem, go a bit lower. But as you can see, we are consolidating again above this yellow trend line. That's the descending channel that we have on the chart here, within which Ethereum has been moving for the last few months, really, since November, maybe even earlier. And that's the trend line above which we are currently consolidating. If I make that a little bit larger, you can actually see that. There you go. You can see that here we're consolidating still above that. Touched the support area here. I know some did set their buy order here as well. And for some it got filled, for some it didn't. Some set it too low at 1480, but some exchanges I think triggered at around 1500. So what I would recommend here is just to move it slightly into profit or break even the stop loss, because it could very well come down a bit lower here, which is still on the table. I mean, there is a potential, and I mentioned that in yesterday's video, that we had here off the low, that we say, okay, wave C was maybe in, but there's no way of knowing that now. We certainly have enough waves to the downside, and we had 5 waves up as well. But this is a little bit unclear to me. The problem is, it all looked nice as an ABC, but then we came down a little bit too low. We broke that green support area. We're currently in that area. Now, I'm not saying that it couldn't have finished, but we broke below the support area, even though it was only briefly. But if that happens, it's not a sign of strength. So far, especially if a wave 3 should have started here now, we should see a significant breakout. Now, okay, we can give it the benefit of the doubt, say maybe we're moving up now in a wave 1, but that is not impulsive, but it could be a leading diagonal of 3. So we just need to be observing. The next low should tell us a lot about what's going on here. And if we rally in a wave 3 and reach here, what do we need to reach in a wave 3? We need to reach over 1611 in the next move, yeah? So that would be pretty much where the previous high was, that B wave high. So that's also what we need as evidence that we are breaking out. I mean, the first piece of evidence would be obviously the 3 waves down, which we basically have, but then what's currently happening here isn't really great. So the third confirmation is always that we break above the previous wave 1 high. That would be at 1566. We need to get above that, and then looking at the greater context, because it can still be an ABC, we need to break above this B wave high at 1606. And then we can be quite certain and comfortable that the wave 4 low is already in. I mean, it takes a bit of time here, this whole correction, but no surprise really, because we moved up so strongly in the last few weeks. So the indicators just need to cool down a little bit. And at the moment, you could argue this might even become some kind of a bearish flag and it will break down. But then again, there are not really bear flags in Elliott Wave, but it could be all sorts of stuff here. Just need to be watching now to the upside if we get this third wave up, or if we break the last low, yesterday's intraday low here at 1509. I think that's the confirmation that we will put a deeper wave 4 in, and that this was not yet the completion of the C wave. There will then be several possibilities. For example, we could say that we had here a wave 1. This was just a wave 2. We are now moving down in the third wave. There will be a fourth and a fifth. That could send us down quite a bit to 1390. And again, as long as 1390 holds, we can generally focus on higher for Ethereum. I did mention that before. So this is the key level that needs to hold. Or we could have something like, yeah, this is just an A wave, B wave, and we'll move down in C, basically in a WXY pattern. That's possible as well. So I'm observing this at the moment. It will be interesting to see how this is going to play out. I hope you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.